Hey guys, it's me. I'm doing another update video. I feel like I do these like every month or so now. I just need to. I do these as like a little vlog-ish kind of thing. I'm not really a vlogger. God, we all know I tried vlogging for what 2.5 weeks or something, and then I gave up because my life is boring, which to be fair, it still is. So I have a little update about streams and other such content from me. I know people are getting so upset with this, and I know that I'm getting a little frustrated I'm getting a little frustrated to deal with certain things like this, and it's mostly just questions and other such things that are floating around YouTube, and I just want to clarify a couple things of myself. One of the many things that people ask me during streams, or like maybe I'm talking to someone over like Discord or Skype. And this is also kind of like more a little birthday surprise for me, for like birthday for me and surprise to you guys, because I have a very particular thing I want to do on my birthday, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it mostly. So we all know I'm doing stream playthroughs, I'm doing blind playthroughs, I'm doing a bunch of other like let's play-ish material, and I honestly get questions about this every so often where it's just like, oh, this game's really cool, but like, I can't find it anywhere. Pretty much anything I play could be found currently on the last gen consoles or soon to be on this gen consoles. I have done, yes, a ton of games that are from the PS1, PS2, Super Nintendo, N64, and a bunch of other systems. I do love games, and people say like, oh, it's like impossible to find such and such. And I'm sorry to break this to like everyone who watches me and people who just kind of don't understand how games work. These are all games mostly from my childhood, or games I've heard incredible reviews of or seen let's plays of, and I just was like, you know what, I feel like I do a good job about this. And this kind of goes into the fact of like, oh, like I bought a game because of you, and then it didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to, or like it wasn't blank and blank. I do say every let's play, every stream that I do, this is a game that I personally find fun. You guys may not find this fun. You guys will definitely not have a lot of interest in playing such games. So for those who don't know why I'm doing this, it's just because I'm doing Persona 4, and I want to just clarify why I like Persona 4. First of all, if you're never used to an Atlus game, don't pick up, pick up the Persona games, because those are generally the easiest ones to pick up. I would say pick up Persona 4 only due to the fact that it's a fairly long game, but it's also not one of the most handholdy / I would kill you as soon as you start the game up. Now that's the thing about Atlus games that people kind of forget to mention, and I try to mention it once in a while just because I know a ton of people who don't like that kind of stuff. Atlus games are incredibly hard in the beginning. Do not pick up an Atlus game and go like, okay, I could do this like in half an hour. No. There is a lot of prep, there's a lot of standpoints. It's kind of like, in the sense of me, how I've never gotten to Fire Emblem, because I think it's just too much prep work, or I think it's too much strategy or too much luck based. It's just a couple things that I don't generally like. Even though I played much harder games, like, oh, say, Persona 3, Persona 4, Persona 5. I kid you not, and this goes for any game out there, don't buy it based off face value. Do your research, and ask around. Like, I'll help people understand, like, what's a good game for beginners, what's a good game for intermediates, and if you're a pro, you're pretty much going to jump between beginner, intermediate, and pro, so like that's not really a thing that I have to worry about that. And I just wanted to make an apology video also due to another circumstance that is just gone completely south for me, and I have no way of fixing this currently. It's nothing to do with my computer, it's nothing to do with like me personally, it's just more of an update video that I feel so sorry about that I couldn't do earlier, just because I felt really ashamed to begin with about this one. As for my Let's Plays, I'm doing as much as I can. I'm still working on Final Fantasy VI. I'm recording Persona 3 FES every so often, every time I think I need a little more extra footage on certain things. I was hopeful that with Persona 3 FES we'll have editing, but it seems that my editor, and I'm working all the time so I don't have any time to actually put into editing, has kind of not been talking to me recently. I'm trying to reach back out to her so I don't have to like worry about this too much. But yeah, Persona 3 FES, I have a lot of footage of it, and I just don't know if I want to upload it due to the fact that a lot of it's just me kind of going around Tartarus, and for those who don't know about Tartarus, you'll learn a little bit later in the Let's Play. I'm just going around doing pointless, like, miscellaneous stuff. I don't want to show that. And I don't want to show off, like, oh, this is how you beat, or not how you beat, this is how you get from point A to point B. Mostly because, just like the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, all the floors in Tartarus are random. So even if I could show you guys how to do it, doesn't mean it's going to happen in your game. And that's kind of why I'm also considering doing a side Let's Play until I could get like my editor talking to me again and doing stuff, or at least until I could get a good idea of what I want to cut out, what I want to speed up, etc., etc. So that's the apology of Persona 3 FES. I do also want to make a very, not solemn, but a very like heartfelt apology for Monster Hunter, because I know people who signed up for this the giveaway I did when the game was new, because I bought 2 copies. I'm still trying to locate my stupid special copy because someone I do business with has pretty much gone AWOL on me, so I pretty much lost pretty damn close to $200. Now, granted, that's my problem. I don't want you guys getting pitiful and whatnot. That's just my realization of the problem at hand. And I said I was going to buy another copy of Monster Hunter. I don't know if I'm going to do that, just due to the fact that I might have 3 copies, depending if my sister or whoever is looking into that copy might come out and say, oh, we actually got it, and like, surprise. So I don't know if I'm going to buy a 3rd copy of Monster Hunter. I do love the game. I do want to share the giveaway with people. And I already know who I'm giving the game away to, and it's not my girlfriend, actually, because she has a copy already. But it's someone else that I've been having contact with and who's helped me with a lot of Let's Plays, and it's more or less just a generous gift from me to them. So yeah, I know who I'm giving the copy away to, and I'm sorry for those who won the contest. I had an email come into me again recently, saying that like they can't accept it because they got their own copy, and etc., etc. But if the person who I want to give the copy to already has a copy, I'm going to just say, screw it, we'll have another contest or whatever, and I'll ship it off to someone. And I guess that's more or less just what I wanted to break down to you guys, and just truly apologize for, just because like I know I've been slacking. I know I've been also doing a lot of content that like a lot of people seem to enjoy, and that makes me happy at the end of the day. But I also can't turn away from like the fact is I slipped up and I messed up real bad. So I just want to apologize, and I want to assure to you guys that I definitely have a lot more content coming out. I am going to be doing kind of like why you should play or why you shouldn't play kind of videos, just because I've wanted to do review stuff for a while, and people know I definitely have a idea of reviews and how they should go about it. And this is going to be mostly based off like Pro Jared videos, or this is going to be based off like the Completionist videos. I'm not going to do it in the exact same style, but I do have some ideas of like what anime I think people should watch, and what, like, this is all my thoughts, and it's still going to go under that category of videos. So don't think it's like, oh, it's going to be a Let's Play video or a blah 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 video. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with the channel right now, because it's just streams and recordings and streams and recordings with like very little breaks in between them. So if I'm gone like uploading for a bit, that's probably just because I'm trying to like basically kick my feet up and just understand where I want to be in the nearish future. I do know what I want to do, but it's going to take a little bit more time on my end, just because I don't have a good idea of how to do a certain thing. And there are a ton of action games I want to show you guys, and a ton of RPG games. But the thing is, also with these RPG games, they're going to take a good, like, maybe year and a half to record, or get, like, footage and, like, review stuff done and out of the way with. I will do a ton of content in the nearish future. I'm still going to do streams daily. I'm still going to do everything else daily. And I just want to know, I just want to really let you guys know that you guys mean a lot to me, like as viewers and as people, and people who want to share your opinions with me, and I share my opinions back. I feel like with YouTube and a lot of my life currently, just because how I'm not really breaking out of a shell more than I'm just trying to get my word out there and trying to get people to, like, in a sense, pay attention to what they're doing, opposed to just playing games and going like, oh, this game's bad because this guy said so. I want to actually just prove, and I've talked to a bunch of you guys on Discord, on Twitter, and it really does make me happy so very much. And I'm like laughing and crying at the same time trying to say half of this because I'm like going through an emotional breakdown somewhat. Mostly because out of stress and other real life problems that you guys don't have to worry about. I'm just the one dealing with it. But thank you guys for basically being there, talking to me, and making sure that, you know, I'm at least having fun with my content. Because I know a ton of people who just see, like, one video of mine and go, like, okay, cool, you're boring, you're bad, and you're, like, not worth watching it, like, at all. Yes, I have got comments like that, and really, that's kind of just disheartening, but it won't stop me from doing what I do, just because I love doing what I do. But at least you guys, at least the parts I've seen and talked to you guys about, you guys are, for the most part, very gentle, very easygoing, and, like, I do appreciate that. But I'll also make this video a positive negative, meaning you guys could point out negative stuff that I do, and that will turn into a positive, because I'll learn what to not do and what to do. So please, guys, like, not in a super negative tone, but like in a somewhat, like, take this with salt kind of tone. Tell me what I could prove. Tell me what I need to do effectively, because I know people say it's impossible to please everyone. I know it's impossible to please everyone, but I at least want to make sure that the people who watch me are at least comfortable and, you know, kind of like relaxed and not super chaotic. I really do like the fact that I keep people entertained. And that's actually one of the reasons why I started my Let's Play channel. This will be covered more in a anniversary video I'm doing for my 9 years of Let's Playing effectively. But yeah, I'll definitely thank you guys more in a broad sense when that video comes out. And I guess that's all I need to really cover for right now. Yeah, that's really about it. So expect stuff next month and the next month to come. I'm going to leave you off with a hint of what next month is going to foretell. Foretell? That's not the right word. It's going to deal with the number 8. I wonder if you guys can figure that out. I hope you do. See you guys later.